18 years, no, we're going on to our 19th year in the production of The Wrecking Crew, and I'm so happy to say my last interview is with Marilyn and Billy of the Fifth Dimension. And God bless you guys, and thank you, folks. It's a wrap.
Woo! We were working at the Americana Hotel, just going shopping, and coming home, I lost my wallet in the cab. You're in New York, you ain't gonna never get it back now. So about an hour later, we get a phone call from a guy, and he says, "Is this Billy Davis Jr.?" I said, "Yes, it is." He said, "I got your wallet." He gave me his address. I went over to him, and I invited him over to see his show, to see our show at the Americana. He came over, and then him and his wife, and they saw the show. He came backstage, they came upstairs, and he said, "Boy, we really loved the show." He said, "Billy, since you were so nice to invite us to your show, I'd like to invite you to our show." I said, "Well, what show is that?" Come to find out, he was one of the producers of Hair. We had been trying to get in to see Hair. There were no seats, there were no tickets, there were no nothing. And he got us in. His name was Ed Gifford.
The moment came when Ronnie Dyson sang Aquarius. And we were like, oh my God, that song is so incredible.
What a voice.
So when we got together at intermission, all five of us came together and said, we have to record that song. We have to record that song. It's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
So we called Bones.
So I listened to the song and I went, it doesn't sound like a song to me. It sounds like a piece of a show, but it's not a complete song. To me, it's not a complete song.
He said, that song's already been recorded and released about 3 times and nobody's had a hit on it. We said, well, the Fifth Dimension didn't record it.
So I get tickets and I go to see the show. I see these people come out and they sing this tune, and then the show begins and I go, oh, no wonder, it's the introduction to the show. What if we put this together with something? What if we start with Aquarius and we put something on the end of it? So if we could just find maybe a gospel piece to put on the end of this. And I began thinking about the show where they sing this song called The Flesh Failures. But the last 3 bars of the song was, let the sunshine in, let the sunshine in, the sunshine in. And then they repeat, let the sunshine in, the sunshine in, the sunshine in.
Bones said to Billy, okay, Billy, now go in the studio and take it to church. If you listened to our albums and you heard many of Billy's leads, you would hear the gospel influence in the leads that he was singing. But in the actual hit songs that the group had released, that was the first time that Billy's gospel background was really featured.
And I kept thinking, if I could find a gospel song so that it was like part of this thing that the Fifth Dimension wanted to also be seen. They didn't want to be seen as like a black group that wants to sound white.
We just started out pop, and a lot of people hadn't seen us, so they automatically thought we were a white group.
It was frustrating.
Yeah, it was frustrating. Yeah,
it was frustrating because we used to say our line would be, how do you color a sound?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're black, do you have to sound like you came from the church? And if you're white, you can have any sound you want to have.